You're now locked in with the president of Driven Tyke. Drop it, boy. It's time for the Tyke Show.
All right, Tyke. Look, I got more for you to see. Yeah, hey. Look, I got more for you to see. Yeah, she's in love with.
All right, what up? It is the president of Driven Tyke, and welcome back to the Tyke Show on Bumpin' 96.3 FM. Look, y'all, I'm so excited about this show. This is going to be a show of a ton of firsts. The first thing is, this is the first episode where you can get audio and video. So if you want to hear us, please continue to listen to us on 96.3 Bumpin' FM every Sunday night from 6 to 7 p.m. But if you are a visual learner like myself and you want to see our faces when we giving these takes, then check us out on our YouTube page at the Tyke Show on YouTube, and make sure you check out our IG at the Tyke Show on IG. And as y'all can see, this is the first time that we are all in studio, minus one co-host. Shout out to Diamond, we love you. Diamond ain't here. But I got all the rest of my co-hosts. Co-host, how y'all doing? Co-host, what y'all doing?
We good.
What's up?
He good. Willmatic over there doing his thing. He gonna be doing a live mix. We love it. All right, let's get into the rundown because we have a jam-packed show like we always do. So, Ja Morant. This story has been going crazy for the last week and a half. I have my resident Grizzlies expert to the right of me, okay? We're going to be talking about Ja Morant, and we also going to be talking about the rest of the season because, like, y'all still got basketball to play.
We do. We got plenty of it.
You're right. So we're going to be talking about that. We also going to be talking about some Tigers talk if we have enough time as well because it's time for NCAA tournament.
Yes, sir.
Mike Keys to the left of me. Get you that bag. He put a parlay in today, y'all. I did not put in. I'm very disgusted with myself. I was outside trying to be a dad. It is what it is.
On you.
He's getting to the bag. So we're going to be talking about that and pushing y'all forward for the NCAA tournament. We want to make sure y'all get the right brackets filled out. Twan G's to the left of me as well. Look, Twan, this AI rapper stuff is going absolutely crazy. Somebody can take your whole sound and your voice.
They've been stealing.
They've been stealing, Twan said. So we're going to talk about that. And, of course, the lady of the show. We have Shahida here. She looking at me like, leave me alone. But we're going to be talking about politics, the reparations bill she got. So we're going to talk about that. And Willmatic. We got to get Willmatic. He going to be doing some live mixes with us. But, y'all, before we do that, let's get into it.
You ready? Nah, I said, are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Good, cause it's time. Let's get into it with Tyke T.
All right, let's get into it with Tyke T, sponsored by absolutely nobody at this point. I'm going to continue to say that until we get a sponsor. So, normally what I do during this time is this whole Hallelujah FM motivational speech. My manager, Shay, to the right of me, who is a co-host, said she did not like that, so we're not going to do that anymore. So what I'm going to
You're welcome, people.
So what I will be doing now is doing a question of the week with everybody. We did that last week with everybody in their segment, except for Dante, because I forgot. It is what it is. But anyway, so now we're going to do it at the top. It's like the warm-up. Before you actually play the basketball game, you got to put a couple of shots in. So, the question of the week for all my co-hosts, whoever wants to go first can go. You're at dinner with friends. Do you pay for your own dinner if it's your birthday?
I go.
What you got, Dante?
So, here's my take on it. If it's my birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we showing up, we finna kick, we finna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring money just because I know that's the right thing to do. Because you don't want to go in there expecting somebody to pay for it.
Right.
But I ain't gonna be mad if somebody do. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm also not finna go in there and blow the bag and be like, hey, y'all gonna pay for this meal? Like, that's just not me. Like, I'm gonna be modest about it. I'm gonna have a few drinks, you know what I'm saying, have a good time. And then, you know, at the end, I'm hoping somebody be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I got you.
I'm not having a few drinks. It's my birthday, right? So that's
If
just me.
somebody's paying for it, though.
I don't care.
Okay.
Not on my birthday, bro. It's my
I
birthday.
don't care.
On my birthday?
I feel what you're
feel
saying. I feel what you're
like
saying.
it's my birthday. Anybody else want to chime in?
I mean, I feel like if I'm going, I'm extravagant, so I'm gonna pay for myself. But if you ask me to go to dinner, you better be paying. You better be breaking out that car or something like that. It gotta happen. So
They better be paying.
they better be paying.
If they ask.
If they ask me, yeah.
If
If
you
you're
ask
asking me to go, you know, but if you're asking to take me to a birthday dinner, you gotta pay. But if I'm like, hey, come meet me here, whatever it is, I'm gonna pay for myself.
So I don't want to derive too far from the question, but I guess I ain't never understood that if you ask you thing, I'm gonna be prepared to pay for myself all the time.
It's my birthday,
And
though.
somebody, you know.
It's
I just-
on your
I don't know. This is a
birthday.
male. Like I said, this is not a real male. You know, I told Shay earlier, it's not a real male question for me.
I just don't understand. To me, it's just not a real adult question. Why are we waiting to the end of the meal to figure this out?
100%.
We're gonna
Like-
start in the beginning.
Like I know when I get there who's paying for what. Like,
100%. We gonna have this conversation beforehand.
Yeah,
But
so-
once again, it's my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I done been plenty of places with you
On my
your
birthday. And
I
I'm
ain't
not
paid.
paying for.
And there's been times when
Yeah.
I have paid.
Yeah. But on
But
my
we-
birthday, I ain't paying.
You're not paying. Like,
I
don't
don't
even
care
look
who
to
take
you.
care of
Tyke
the
said, I don't
shit.
So
care
you're
who
not
pay.
paying at all.
Don't matter.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Zero. Nothing.
On my birthday,
I can feel that. I
what
can
you got,
See,
Will,
I'm
man?
gonna come with the expectation that I'm gonna come ready to pay.
See?
However,
On your birthday.
on my birthday, I'm gonna come ready to pay. However,
What?
I'm hoping that somebody would take care of me.
That's it.
Because I come in with the mindset like, nobody owe me
That's
nothing,
cute.
man.
Tyke said
You know
he
what I'm
ain't got
saying?
no
Everybody got
pockets.
their own struggles and things going on.
No.
So I don't know, but I just want y'all to vibe with me on birthday. You can buy me a drink at least if you ain't gonna pay for the meal. But hopefully when that ticket come, my homeboy or whoever, homegirl, whatever, I got you, bro.
On your
I got
birthday.
On my birthday,
That's just how I roll.
Bro, you ain't never paid. Bro, you don't be
I'm-
paying for stuff on your birthday.
I do be paying for stuff on my birthday.
I
I
ain't never
turn up
seen
with
it.
everybody.
Oh, that's what's up. I ain't
It might
saying
be
not to
different
turn up
days.
with them. I'm
See,
just saying when
I mean,
go,
like, it's my
Gender
birthday,
bias.
so I'm turning up. Like,
Because it's a
I
woman.
believe
It's a woman. She
That
don't pay
is,
for
she ain't got to pay for nothing on her
That's what I'm
birthday.
saying, Shay.
No,
You know.
but I'm saying I do though. Like, I will. If I'm
Why
coming,
you
if
do
I
that?
come in, it's my birthday. I'm the type person. I'm a by the bar type person.
You must be sneaking. You must be
There we
sneaking
go.
it.
No, she is.
No,
I'm talking about you
a
be
li-
sneaking paying for it on your birthday?
Nah, like, she gonna go in and go buy a bottle. Like, hey,
Bro,
let's
hold
get
up,
started.
time out. When
She
this
gonna buy
is
what
your
she
life
want.
birthday had for you, I don't remember seeing you pull out your card. And that was one of the best
So you
birthdays
run
I've
the
ever seen in
tab
my
up.
life, bro.
You run
I
the
ain't
tab
never
up.
seen nothing like that. The bus
that
stop,
was
a new person come.
that was a gift.
That's what, but you didn't pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's
She
your
also don't
birthday.
got expectation.
Wait.
So, Shay, you run the tab up on your
first,
birthday.
First of all,
We all
let's
paying for
get
it. We
real
can't do that by
about
ourselves.
if I'm in a relationship with you and we sharing finances.
Got it.
Like,
Okay. And you know what? Honestly, y'all,
That's my-
I think
Nah,
that's what
you-
I'm.
nah, you
that-
should.
I
That's
think
what I'm
that's
saying.
the
That's-
premise, and I actually think I'm wrong on this because it say with friends.
Right.
That's a huge part of this.
Yeah.
So y'all right.
Yeah, your
if I'm
significant
here,
other, they
right,
gonna take
Yeah,
care
your
of it.
wife, girlfriend, or
Right.
boyfriend, of course
Okay,
they
my
paying
bad,
for it.
y'all.
That-
I
that-
think
that's
friends
the
is a-
expectation.
I think friends is a better question
That's
because
what it
significant
was. I
other.
messed it up. I messed
Oh,
it
you were
up.
thinking
I
significant
was
other.
thinking significant other.
Oh,
No,
no, that's
no.
a
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
That's 100% of the
Yeah.
time.
Expecting my
Off
nigga
game.
to pay either though.
Nah.
But I'm a dude. I ain't like I said. It's,
Not for my
I'm a
birthday.
dude. I ain't speaking.
Nah, on my birthday, check me out. Hey,
I said check me. It's an expectation, man.
on my birthday. I mean,
It's a nice gesture.
So, you a good one, though.
you are, Chris. This one day out of the year.
I want
where
other
get to
stuff.
be
I don't care about
ridiculous.
that dinner.
Oh, okay.
Nah, well, yeah, that too. But that should also be happening. Well, I don't know what we're talking about.
I probably ask her what she want to eat.
Nah, that's what's up. I don't know.
You a good one.
You are a good
food
one.
ain't I ain't a food. That's why
All
I
right,
said
y'all.
it's
What do y'all think? Make sure y'all hit us up on the Tyke T Show page. Should you be paying for dinner? Do you not? Whatever y'all feel. I don't know. We about to get to something amazing. DJ Willmatic, I've been dropping bombs on all his mixes. But now we finna get into a live mix. So DJ Willmatic, the floor is yours. Please do your thing, my dog. We'll be back on the Tyke T Show in 1 second. All right, welcome back to the Tyke T Show on Bumpin' 96.3 FM. Listen, we're gonna get right into this next topic. This Ja Morant story has been going absolutely crazy, y'all. I got Dante here, we're gonna talk about it, but let me give y'all a little bit of background. So if y'all didn't know, about a week and a half ago now, by the time y'all hear this, the Washington Post came out with a story that kind of, it gave all the stuff that Ja Morant's been going to, allegedly, right? A lot of this is alleged, right? So the first thing that came out was the TMZ story that we already knew about him having issue with the 17-year-old. You know, Ja was going back and forth, they checking the ball. Ja didn't like how that ball hit him in his face. All this is allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Ja put his chin on the dude's shoulder and said, "Should I do it?" Swung on, blah, blah, blah. All this is alleged, y'all, all right? I think the funniest part of this is, like, the story says that T. Morant was in the back saying, "No, Ja, no." Hilarious. Y'all gotta read the story. So in the Washington Post, I promise. All right, so that was one incident. The second was with the incident with the lasers with Indiana Pacers. So after the January 29th game, the Pacers were saying that, and some Pacers personnel were saying that there were some lasers getting pointed at them after the game from Ja Morant and people in his crew. All this is allegedly. The NBA actually looked into this, and they said there was nothing about
happened.
this that they could do. All right, and then the third incident was that's what from
Ja Morant in the sorry.
I'm just telling y'all what it said. All right. Then the third thing, which was new, I had not heard about this, was the issue at the mall with his mom. All right. So apparently they got into an altercation. His mom did. She called Ja. Ja pulled down with 10 folk. Then Shay like, yeah. I mean, and then apparently there was some pushing and shoving with the security guard.
Director of security.
Yeah, and Ja.
Who was security supposed to say?
I'm just giving you the story. Ja said, allegedly said, let me find out what time he get off work. This is all in the store. Now, okay.
You can report him.
Maybe to report him, okay? And so, all right, with all that being said, I think the thing that was, I guess, the thing that broke the camel's back was his last thing. So by the time y'all hear this, it'll be a week ago. After a Denver loss, they lost the game. He went to the strip club and he was flashing guns and he got suspended. So he might be suspended more games than the 2 that he was suspended by the time y'all hear this, but at that time he only suspended 2 games. So just Dante, listen, what is all this with Ja? Like,
What does all this mean?
What is all this going on? Like, how did you just what you thinking? Like, what's going on? Get your thoughts on it, man.
All right, so here we go. So with everything that's going on with Ja, like Ja's 23 years old, he's young, he's from South Carolina, he in Memphis. Like there are gonna be things that take place. Like I feel like for him, you know what I'm saying, it's just a setback, get my mind right. Like don't get me wrong, like was some of the incidents kind of off the chain, but at the same time he's young. Like you know what I'm saying, you gotta just learn how to monetize yourself. Like making sure that you're not putting yourself in a situation where everybody's gonna shun on you because you got a crew around you. You got the NBA always looking at you. You got everybody always waiting for a moment for you to mess up.
Right.
Like that's just what's gonna happen when you in the league, especially when you're a superstar, like a young superstar, and you in Memphis. Like they can't wait for that moment to get you. So if I'm in Ja's corner right now, right, I'm like, hey Ja, we gotta chill, bro. Like we gotta chill. We gotta chill, Shay. We gotta chill. I want to hear you, but I'm saying you gotta chill.
Tell them to chill.
There you go.
There you go.
Now
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
She's
go.
muted
I think
by
the
the
whole
man.
take wrong. First of all, there should be no expectation for perfection. At this point, it feels like there's a failure of Ja's PR team. Where is the wraparound protection he's supposed to get as a superstar? My stuff disappeared when I was a teenager. If my folks could make it go away, and they just from North Memphis, you know what I'm saying?
They spoke on it too.
Yeah, like this to me, this feels like an intentional leak of PR. The NBA normally wrap around. We've seen how they wrap around folks when they care. This hood aesthetic is what they don't mess with. They don't mess with the gritty grind.
I got one thing. I got one thing. This man posted on his Instagram himself with a gun.
No, he did.
That's on him. Yes, he
It
did.
was a context. No, he did not post
sir,
over the
that's-
gun. He was having fun with his homies, and he picked up the gun. He also what happened?
Bruh.
Did you see the video?
But he didn't have to do
'Cause it wasn't a
I did.
picture.
I did. I seen the video.
Did you see the picture? Or did you see the video?
I saw the picture.
I saw the video.
Thank you.
I
Let me turn it this way.
I looked at the
Did you
video.
see the video or the picture?
He was turned.
Right.
Pick that junk up.
So there was no threat, no violence, no. I ain't saying what we not talking about. I'm talking about the context of what it was.
The context of what it was, I understand. But there was absolutely no reason for him as being, and I know y'all
no
bringing
reason.
all this
So that
stuff
mean,
in.
if it was no reason, I mean it wasn't no threat. I mean it wasn't no violence. I mean some people shouldn't be talking of it in a negative.
Right.
I feel you.
Again, people who don't deal with guns, uncomfortable with guns, the uncomfortable nature of black folks and guns, the automatic threat that is seen as a black person with a gun. No, he's broken no laws. He's broken no rules. It don't look the same if Brian Roethlisberger picked it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the
it's not the
public should be
same.
talking
We see
about,
But I
people-
think
He broke
I think
no
it's because he's a
laws.
leader.
Y'all exactly right. He broke no rules. However, it was the aesthetic of all of it.
But the aesthetic is blackness.
He got
black hoodness.
as soon as you get accused of assaulting a teenager and then you had a gun present, which is illegal, and then you have a gun under the influence, which is
it's
also
not illegal.
illegal.
It's not illegal to have a gun.
But the gun
present
under
in
the
an
influence
altercation.
is illegal.
Context
But-
and timing matters.
But-
it just does.
Like literally the day
you
after.
can't be in the circle of all this nonsense and then do
Right.
that. Not
Right.
as the
He's
head
the
of-
leader, though.
not
He's
as
the
the
leader of
head
it all.
NBA They're
Right.
looking
He's
to
the
make
leader.
him.
Discussion.
They're
I don't
looking.
care nothing
they're-
about what
he's
the
about
NBA
to make.
looks
Hold on,
like.
hold on. I just want to say this. He is literally about to be the face of the league, and whether you think that holds any weight, Shay, or not, that is what they're trying to make him.
But let me tell
so
you
he's gonna
this.
have to have a
No,
mirror image.
if that's the
He
way
just
they,
is.
it's first
That's
of
what
all
they
to
do
make
now,
him the
is.
face of the league is a benefit to the league.
It's
Why
a
they
benefit
dying?
to the
Why they ain't
job.
covered?
Well,
But he
so
benefits
guess what?
some
There's
more.
an equal exchange here, and so the face of the league is supposed to have some automatic PR protection.
be
It's
your
supposed to
face
have
of the league.
disappeared this. How you
He
get to be
wanted
the
that.
face of the league and you don't get the protection
But there
of the
was
NBA
protection
behind
until
it?
he posted a video with the gun.
No,
That's the social
that-
media.
that-
Swept
that
under the
should
rug,
have been-
literally.
Time out. To Willis's point, they said, okay, bro, whatever was going on with Indiana, zero. Whatever's going on with that kid, zero. There was protection. The thing that got him suspended is he did it.
He did it himself.
He didn't have
What?
to do
So
it.
you
You don't think all that had something
Come
to
on.
do?
N-words got him suspended.
Him being the N-word got him
so
suspended.
quick. Y'all turn so quick.
Will you believe this? Will you believe
The
this?
corporatization and the white
The
supremacy.
media waking up doing all this to him, and Joe, that what brought the investigation on. If that was the case, it would have been an investigation when it happened. The main flood of the media and the stream and the plane. That's what
And
brought
probably,
it.
and again, let's be real.
Well,
they
allegedly.
once they kick the charges out, the dude is suing, right? The 17-year-old is suing.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's part of their they didn't flood the media with something that brought this back up? Like it's slow media week and media running with it. Like, come on, this is a concerted effort.
Well, this is what the media
Cameron,
does.
this is one thing I want to say. I am not going against Ja Morant.
You are.
No, I'm not. I want him to get out of this and win, Shay. But my point is to just be out here acting like he got no complicity into any of this, I think is false.
But
he didn't have to do that part.
So let me say this. I have not, the only suspect thing that I have heard is a 23-year-old potentially in a fight with a 17-year-old.
Okay.
If I am a superstar, my mom at the store, and something happening, and the security guard in the wrong, guess what? We pulling down.
What I say?
Ain't heard nothing.
What I
Didn't
say?
seem to be out of way with it.
So can we
You
get to
talking
the,
about?
Can we get to the
nothing
gun
about
post,
that.
though?
Y'all, hold up, time out. All right, listen, this is an amazing conversation, but we are still on radio, so we have to go ahead and end this. I think we're going to come back to it. I don't know. Willmatic, all right, it is time for us to get into the indie spotlight. My homegirl Mighty sent me this record. It's called Match Your Bag, so we about to play it on the show. We going to come back. I hope we all still friends after this. We'll be back on the Tyke T Show here in a second.
So she done match me a bag. Let's run up a bag, go post some tags. Take a trip and bring it back. We bousing up, winning the stash. Double then we triple that. Going hard and that's a fact. Spend it all and get it back. Stack it up, count it up, stash. Told you to match me a bag. Told you to match me a bag. Let's run up a bag, go post some tags. Take a trip and bring it back. We bousing up, winning the stash. Double then we triple that. Going hard and that's a fact. Spend it all and get it back. Stack it up, count it up, stash. Told you to match me a bag. Told you to match me a bag. Yo, G, tell me what you doing later. Let's go up like a 50-story elevator. On another cloud, taking off, man, I thought we was on a spaceship. We deserve it with some money makers. In a good mood, do you dance? Twerk later, go friend, shake your money maker. Coming out the bag, this ain't nothing major. It's really perpetrators. Hopped on a plane for the trip. Worst behavior, tell me what you want today. For real, y'all pulling up, I'm on my way. Don't hear nothing that they gotta say. When we pop out, we gon' do this shit our way. Dead or winter, we the month of May. Too hot to touch, yeah, I'm scorching, babe. Shawty got a whole lot of swag with a body on it, yeah, she major. And she go get her own racks, don't hesitate. Find no makeup, go so hard, match stack for stack. Best friend chasing bags, yeah, we good at that. About to go around the map, taking off in the snap. Told you to match me a bag. Let's run up a bag, go post some tags. Take a trip and bring it back. We bousing up, winning the stash. Double then we triple that. Going hard and that's a fact. Spend it all and get it back. Stack it up, count it up, stash. Told you to match me a bag. Told you to match me a bag. Let's run up a bag, go post some tags. Take a trip and bring it back. We bousing up, winning the stash. Double then we triple that. Going hard and that's a fact. Spend it all and get it back. Stack it up, count it up, stash. Told you to match me a bag. Told you to match me a bag.
I gotta let that play a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, we ain't got no time. Welcome back to the Tyke T Show on Bumpin' 96.3 FM. So y'all just heard Midas with Match Your Bag. Twan, you are my music expert. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, brother?
Midas hard.
Yeah, Midas been hard.
I fool Midas like I'm cool Midas.
Yeah.
Remember they got their bags, huh? You know what I'm
saying?
Match
Yeah,
your
she
bag.
got it. She got that bag. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We was gonna talk about some other things, but nah, we probably just gonna go back to that Ja Morant. So anybody else want to pick up? One thing I do want to say about this though, Ja, you probably need to get the PR team to help you a little bit better.
Ja, come over here. Let me work with you.
Real talk.
Real talk. Let me TT you in the city because we here. I understand.
TT us.
We ride. We ride. This is a horrible PR spin on what is regular activities, specifically here in Memphis in our culture.
Right.
How we grow up, how working class, hood folks do it.
You know what's so crazy? Is it how I can't say it right now live, but you know what I said I hate earlier. And flies. I do despise. You know. But everybody go crazy when you had people ready to pick cotton for money. They be
Right.
like when they get their tax refunds, well, how crazy they gonna be, and they gonna quit and everything. As soon as they see somebody, you really be hating. They don't understand. They hating. When you see somebody else living the life you want to live, you hating.
That's true.
Counting their pockets.
I don't
You count
believe
their
in
pockets
so
and you hate.
I do not believe in out his stuff being stripped from him. That's when it started going too far.
Hating.
Like, and I ain't trying to bring Kyrie in it, but that's when it's like there was a point where it's like, all right, y'all doing too much though.
Yeah.
Quit
You
cracking
see what I'm
the window.
saying? Stop that.
That's why I say stop cracking the window. We be
I feel
cracking
you.
the window when we try to give out unneeded. Like you said, it's going against them. You know what I'm saying? It was people even saying, I'm trying to help him. So I was like, why don't you reach out to him? Man, you know I ain't gonna get through to him. What make you think gonna see your post?
Right.
Exactly.
You're not trying to help him. You want attention.
You trying to get in on the sensationalism of the downfall of a black person.
Come on,
and like
man.
let's talk about black bodies and objectification in this. If you're gonna be real and take it to somewhere else,
And it got
like
darker.
he becomes an object, a tool of other folks making money, which is why we all having these conversations because of the tool aspect of him being, like you said, the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
No, Ja didn't ask for that. Ja asked to play basketball and gets his money. And that's what he doing.
But he
all
has
that other
it.
pressure,
He
all
gonna
that other
take
is
it.
what
He has
other
it.
folks
Yeah,
want for him.
He gonna take the face of the NBA though.
He has it.
Like-
But he's also the leader of his family too.
Me.
So when you getting 200 M's, who gonna tell you what to do?
So
Who?
that's a good point, right?
And a
Because
mistake
I think the
look like
first
a
thing I
failure.
text y'all was, "Where's T?" And when I had a conversation with
Why
Shay, hold
is
on, bro, I'm finna bring it in. Dang, relax,
No.
you already ready to bust
I'm
me
just saying,
down.
ain't no where's T because he ain't wild in that bad.
posted.
No,
You
he is,
right.
bro. Stop.
He not wild
Yes, he's
in.
good, bro. Hold up, time out.
To the
At this
untrained eye,
point,
Shay.
ain't my eyes. I ain't got good eyes. I feel you. But
I
at the
can't see
same
it
time,
all, and I
bro,
see it.
No, bro, you don't think at this moment for everything that they've been to get to this point, T don't need to be like, son. There's a potential. And I saw the post, and that's what I'm saying. At the first thing I said was, "Where's T?" Then he came out with that post, and I understand.
Let me give
but he
you an
needs to
example
be
of how-
in there asking him, "Hey, dog, you gotta chill out a little bit." bro."
First of all, you
See,
letting
that's
them run
negative.
these.
How
First
is
of
that
all, you
negative?
letting
A
them run
son-
them. You letting them run these average ass events together like it's something like some built up case, right?
What?
You letting them run it all together. Basically, he had a conversation with a security guard.
So
The
basically,
security
at this
guard-
point, let's just not to wrap it up, but you're basically saying at this point everybody's going against Jai. He's not complicit. Let's just move on.
I'm saying,
That's what
first
you're
of all,
saying.
no,
That is not true.
That's
No,
not what I'm
that's
saying.
not-
That's not what I'm saying either. But what I'm also saying is, if I sit right here in the last 6 months of us together,
Mm-hmm.
I could turn every conversation that went wrong that you have had as Tyke T with anybody into a slate of events that shows a pattern of
Mm-hmm. Sure.
wild behavior.
I feel that.
Okay, that's what y'all doing. The nigga had a conversation at
Leave
the
that out.
person had the conversation with a security guard around his mama. I ain't heard nothing wrong yet about it.
We taking mistakes as failures, man.
I ain't even heard that's a mistake.
Hopping
What did
on
the
his
security
head.
guard do? Why did he tell the security guard? Why did the security guard fuck up? It's a lot of questions in that scenario.
If you gonna post
I'm not
something.
sure. Why is that an issue?
So y'all don't think he should be suspended?
No.
Oh, come on now.
Even
bro.
all that negative stuff.
Okay,
Like,
technically,
why
he
we
not
talking-
suspended.
I think he should learn
he
to
walked
walk
away
away.
from the team.
He stepped away.
Why do you want so much negative stuff
It's
from
not- he
somebody
hasn't
doing your
broke a
person
law.
good?
Y'all,
He wasn't
he
in
hasn't
a,
broke a
that's what I'm
law.
saying. You
So-
even said it was for no reason. He wasn't
Yeah.
in a volatile. He wasn't in a volatile state. He wasn't arguing with nobody. It was like y'all said, it was a dumb move. I don't even want to say that on the air, but since we discussing in
It
public, everybody's only putting out negative energy toward him. It's like people ain't even saying, "Oh man, you gonna learn from it." "Oh bro, you gonna blah blah." They just like, "Oh, power slash him, pop him." When he was doing the, we
Because
members
he
over
picked
here.
up a gun in the strip
We
club
big
while he
men.
was
I don't
going
want him
to-
slashed. I swear I don't, y'all. I promise I don't. But I'm just gonna say this one more thing. Whether he wants it or not, he is the face of Nike now with these new jobs, and he's the face of the NBA. And there are countless examples of these faces not doing these things. Whether y'all like it or not.
That's the crack window, man. When you just
That
said
ain't a crack window.
Yes, it is.
It's
Later when you said
I'm not
went
trying
too
to, but
far,
there are
'cause you
there are
cracked the
so
window.
many athletes that we
Quit
can look
suspending
at that
them
have
for
done
money.
this and done it
For
and done it well. Why are y'all just
You
being
come
okay
to
with
me,
that?
First of all, Ja ain't never pretended to be nothing other than this.
It don't matter
So
what
when you
when
sign, I
when
don't
you
owe
sign
you no
on, bruh.
You don't. They don't owe you the
Okay,
change.
bruh, higher-
Nike had to know what they signed.
Higher levels, and you know this requires new responsibilities. No
I
matter
don't
how
agree
you want
with
it.
it.
It does. You also
when
get
you are
leeway.
when you are an IC and then you become a director, it's different things you
Yeah.
can
But
do.
you chose to
Period.
become a director. Ja signed a contract about who
He
Ja
chose
was.
to become $1 million player. He could be doing nothing right now. But he chose to do that.
I just want to say,
he ain't got to play the league.
I want him to continue to have everything he had.
Playing
But
in
to
the
act
league
like
shouldn't
he
be
ain't have
contingent on
nothing to
him
do with
being
this.
nothing other than who he is.
You
He
want
ain't
to
broke
shut
no
up and
I
laws.
don't
Go
want him to
across
shut up
Right,
and dribble.
that's what it
That's
is. He ain't broke no laws.
Nah,
None of this other shit been proven.
Come on, man.
I don't think he should be suspended.
They're
though.
just, you know this, bro. When you're the president of a company, but versus a person that's down here that's just working as a marketing executive, it's different roles and responsibilities.
What you trying to get me to say is why I would understand the league would do it. I'm not for the league.
Well,
The
then it ain't
league
no.
exploits people. Their whole thing is exploitation. Why would I not understand? Yes, I understand how to exploit people money and hold them accountable.
Stop doing
I'm
us
not
like
for
that.
that.
Man, but this
Stop drug testing us when we
I feel
we
you.
cold.
But also, there's this reality that y'all know we live in. The period. Like y'all can,
And
you
the
might not
reason
like
it
it, but you
becomes a
know.
but you would know.
It's been,
You are
it's been something we've been
perpetuating.
doing.
No, this part
This
of
what we've been doing for
perpetuates the cycle.
70 million years, fool. Like this is the way this
First of all,
goes.
this not the way we've been doing
It's
it
not
for
the way it
70
Bro, this is the way corporate
years.
America is. You know it.
And we're gonna change it. This is what right. Stand up.
So you
Okay, all right. We ain't gonna agree to disagree. Dante, real quick. All right, can you push this forward? What does this mean for the team? I know
All
there's
right,
some
so-
stats and stuff you want to talk.
Yeah. So going for when we're recording this, 2 games out. Also, Dylan Brooks was out this game.
Yeah.
Brandon Clark is out for the rest of the year with the Achilles tear. So we're playing Clippers tonight. Then we got Golden State, and then we got the Mavericks. And I think we got them. To be honest, I think we got them twice, back to back.
Okay.
So with that being said, those 2 games tonight, I'm just gonna be real. It's gonna be a toss-up.
It's gonna be some.
It's gonna be a toss-up. Against the Clippers, honestly, our bench is good enough to beat the Clippers, me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
Now, the Warriors, with Steph coming back, that's gonna be a little different. Now, the Mavericks, Ja be back, and I think he's gonna go crazy because he got to now.
Got to.
Like, you gotta
Ja.
bring that out. Like, you gotta go crazy. Dylan will be back. We're gonna go crazy. So I say 2-2 over the next week.
They would never turn on Tony Kukoc like that.
That's on the 2 coach, bro.
bruh.
We about to get to another mix with DJ Willmatic. DJ Willmatic, please, just do your thing. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to the Tyke T Show on Bumpin' 96.3 FM and also on YouTube at the Tyke T Show and on IG at the Tyke T Show. Make sure y'all follow us,
Gotta
please.
get the IG in there.
Please, got to do that before Diamond kills me. All right, it's time to get y'all that bag, man. Mike Keys.
Yes,
First
sir.
of all,
Yes,
before you
sir.
start talking about all these new bets that you're gonna give these people, just want everybody to know, as we're recording this, Mike Keys is up right now. He sent me a bet. I was outside trying to be.
Right.
Really, I wasn't outside. What was I doing?
Right.
I think I might have been taking a nap. Anyway, I was doing something, and I ain't put the bet in.
That's all that matter right there. You didn't put the bet in.
It didn't matter what I was doing beforehand. And I'm very disgusted in myself. It was
Right.
KD 30, Book 30, Luka 30,
Right,
and Kyrie 30.
all 30.
It
One
was
game.
solid, y'all. And then when he texted me, he said Tyke. First he said Tyke. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll get one later. Then he texted me all caps Tyrone.
Yeah, we
and
had
I
to
was
use
like,
the real
oh.
name. We had to use the real name. We
He
was
hit the
close to
bet,
the
didn't he? I went back and checked. Oh, that bet here. So anyway, Mike Keys gets y'all the bag. Mike Keys, what you got for these people? First of all, I think you went. Did you go like 4-1 last
We
week?
went 4-1. We called a Ja triple double somehow in there. Dane went for 71 and 12. We said 25 and 5. This man went for 71 and 12 on us.
That jump was crazy. It was one of them ones where you just go to bed. It was done so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, you having one
Pretty
of them
good
weeks.
week. Pretty good week.
So and honestly, Bentley, FanDuel, I'm gonna say y'all names. Sponsor us. We got video now. Stop
DraftKings,
playing with us.
BetMGM.
Throw me a free bet now, please.
Put us in the commercial with Jamie Foxx.
Hold
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hey, I will like a Jamie Cole.
DraftKings too, bro. I wasn't saying none of y'all names, but now we actually have video. So, bro, like, rock with me, bro. Can we not get a Tyke T Show code, bro? Something, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Keys, what you got for the people?
We got tournament talk. It's
right.
March Madness.
It's March Madness. So when y'all hear this, it is time to get your it's actually gonna be Selection Sunday.
I think it will be.
It
It
is.
will.
It is.
We'll
It's
have
gonna be
all our
Selection
tournament Selection
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's time. Yeah, my bad.
All right.
So what you got for them?
So, first thing I'm gonna do is hate a little bit. We're gonna talk about Tennessee.
How you gonna hate on the Tennessee?
Listen, Tennessee would not make it out the second round.
I agree.
They will not make it out the second round.
Well, hold on.
They
Why you
lucky
agree?
if they gonna win the first.
Why you agree with
Come
Maddie?
on.
They barely making it out the SEC right now.
Right. I think they're gonna lose in the SEC tournament. If this was a little bit early, I'll tell y'all make some money on them. But take them to lose in the first or the second round.
First round, Tennessee. Lose.
He don't like Tennessee. He looked so disgusted.
Right,
When
with
he
it.
actually early.
Well,
Bro.
I think they lost their main guy. He went down with a
Yeah, he
torn
would have
ACL.
torn ACL, so they all
Oh, I didn't know
discombobulated.
that. Okay.
and all
I don't
that,
watch
so,
college basketball, y'all.
You know,
All right.
we gonna roll over to Memphis. they looking to get a 8 or 9 seed, and we can take them to win in the first round, but the second round they're probably not going to win because they're going to face the first or number 1 seed.
What you feel about that, Dante?
If I'm being honest, I'm almost like kind of true.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got Kansas, like, don't get me wrong, like, University of Memphis is a great basketball team. Kansas been playing in the Big 12 like the whole time. Big 12 is one of the hardest conferences right now.
Right.
More talent.
Yeah, pretty talent. Like, Memphis is great.
Now,
don't get me wrong, but get out that first round and then we'll see what happens.
A good thing about them being in the tournament is they're 3-1 in neutral site games. So against the spread, they're 3-1 in neutral site games. So we can take them on the spread on both those games and probably make us some money.
And where is it looking like Memphis is going to be? Like in the West? Where are they going to be? Like in
The West.
The West Coast?
West.
West.
Yeah,
They're going to be in the West
Yeah,
Coast?
they're gonna be playing in Sacramento.
You know,
Okay.
I saw Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
1 hour?
That's what I saw.
Okay, they might have changed.
now,
All right, so we got take Tennessee to lose.
Yep.
Take Memphis to get past the first round.
And
Yale
take
second
them
round.
On the spread.
against the spread
Against the
in both
spread.
games.
So regardless
Both
if they
games.
win or loss, just take them on the
Take them
probably
on the
plus
spread.
team. Take them against the spread.
Yep,
Okay, cool.
yep.
All right.
Let's talk about Houston. The Final Four will be held in Houston. It will be held in Houston. I want y'all to hear this.
It's gonna
right?
be in April.
So,
Jeez.
First
okay.
weekend in April.
All right, it's going to be lit, bro.
So if it's going to be held in Houston, they pretty much going to have all home games for the tournament.
If they make it that far, though.
You're right. They are plus 600 to win it all.
I like that, actually.
We can throw a little bit on that.
So that means if I put $10 on it, I'm going to get 60. If I put 100 on it, I'm getting 600.
600. Right. Home team
For the home
hometown
team.
favorite.
I like that.
Let's see. What else we want to go with? We
I
got
think you said something about Alabama.
Alabama. I have no faith in them either.
First of all, I just want to say this about Alabama. If y'all look into them and what's going on down there,
It's too much.
one of the players on that team killed somebody.
Yeah,
No, like
well,
one of the players actually done it, but the other dude who
gave him his
dropped
gun.
like
Gave him the
50
gun.
gave him the gun.
Gave him the gun.
And they
So-
letting him still play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was balling though, so they like, man, I mean, he might have did it, but go ahead and play tonight.
Right.
What happened to Josh?
I mean, you right, Shay. I can't say nothing
The
about
league face of the team.
you. Right. I think I have no idea why Alabama is still letting him play. You're 100% right.
Face of the league.
No, it was the whole tone. A few minutes ago, he was balling.
Hey, come on.
And he shot somebody.
Yo, I can't even fight that because he did, bro. Hey,
Because of them dunks don't give John pass.
Down there.
John has dunked on about 10 people.
hey, bro, you right.
Touch the goal. Shut him down.
Yo, that Indiana.
There's been a bit on this man.
John hit 50.
Hey, triple double, 50, triple double.
Yo,
All that.
Hey, folks ain't got no voice.
See, that's why I just
hey, that's
man,
crazy,
flying,
but you right though. You right though. I might put a bid in on Alabama.
It ain't selective outrage. I like what you say earlier. I like that word.
Right. Speaking of Alabama, though.
Situational ethics.
Speaking of Alabama, though, 7 out of the last 10 winners of the NCAA championship have come out of the Southern Conference.
Okay.
They got Alabama number 1 in the Southern Conference. Throwing
So
that out
basically,
there
I
for
gotta let my
y'all.
morals go and put that bet on Alabama.
I don't know. I still think they're gonna lose that, man. Second, third
That man,
round.
he
It's too
shot
much
that man.
around.
Probably gonna do everything he can because he playing for his life right now. Honestly,
Look, I still gonna be a top 5 pick or
I
something
mean
like
he
that.
is. I mean, because
He a top 5 pick or something like that.
bro. Because if you lose, you probably going to jail, bro. Like,
That's crazy. So you only is what you worth.
that's very disrespectful. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? There's a family y'all involved. Just keep going. Let's just keep going. If I can get kicked off the radio.
So, just a little bit to help you fill out your brackets. 32 of the last 36 champions have been 1, 2, or 3 seeds. Let's see, 12 seeds beat 5 seeds, the most out of any other lower seed that there is. So, probably want to look at the 12 seeds when the bracket come out and start betting on them.
So our first 3, who the top 3?
We got top 3.
Yeah.
And period, or I got all 4 of the number 1 seeds.
You
Right,
got
but he talking about who the top 3 teams right now. You know, the rankings.
I'm talking
Houston.
about
Houston, Alabama,
Kansas.
UCLA, and Kansas.
Kansas, okay.
Yeah, they all end up getting number 1 seeds in the tournament.
Okay.
All right, Keys. We gotta get to some music. So go ahead and give me that
Here we go.
your last couple of things that you want to get off.
I got Kansas to win the championship again.
What is Kansas? Plus what?
850.
They're
Plus
a number
850.
1 team though. Why are they so high?
Because Alabama and Houston are ahead of them. Plus
So
850, I got Kansas to win it.
All right, so Keys saying put in Kansas? That's crazy. All right, I
So you
like
got
that,
Kansas
Keys. I'm gonna
going
follow you.
back to back.
I'm gonna follow you
like
in
it,
that
Cap.
back. All right, we about to get into some music. We're doing this new thing where all the co-hosts get to actually pick a song for the week. Dante, you pick what song and tell them why.
J. Cole, Middle Child, man. J. Cole, I'm not trying to hear shit. I'm not trying to hear it. J. Cole is my favorite artist. So it's gonna be J. Cole every time I get picked. Or Tyke T. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, we go. No more laughing then. All right, then let's go. We are back on the Tyke T Show. Make sure once again, y'all go to the YouTube page and subscribe. The Tyke T Show on YouTube, or follow us on IG at the Tyke T Show. All right. So we've been doing a lot of Ja Morant, a lot of sports. It's time to, like, you know what I'm saying, straighten up and fly right. I'm taking my glasses off right now. It's time for us to get serious around this thing, man. So Shay is back. You know she's our political expert. Shay, please educate us. There's a reparations bill. What?
Yeah, man.
What is?
It's a reparations bill.
We hope Shay mic on.
There you go.
I
all right.
was.
Dante
Okay.
doing extra stuff.
I
Just
just
keep
make sure
going.
she's straight.
Just
I
keep
think
going.
Dante just still feeling challenged.
I am, just
You
a
know what
little
I'm
bit.
saying?
Yeah.
About the choice of his favorite rapper. I
Hey,
didn't
look.
say anything. I do want to point out that there's several very specific lines in the bridge about guns and loading clips. For folks to be
I'm not
touting
anti-Ja.
gun culture. You know what I'm saying? Per job. I ain't gonna bring it back though. Let's move it forward with the reparations. So, in the county commission recently, a $5 million bill passed for reparations. Sounds amazing. Like reparations, Black City. Sounds like some money for the ching-a-ling for some working class black folks.
Okay.
But of course it's not.
I said ching-a-ling.
But wait, there's more. So, basically what we have is a $5 million study, a feasibility study, where they're going to look into potential solutions for the wealth gap in Memphis and then allocate money to organizations to move forward those initiatives. So if it sounds like things that the government should already be doing and
Right.
pay for, you would be correct. You would be correct. Where are they looking to get these funds from? Most likely either the general fund, which probably not. But the biggest bag of money that we got is COVID-19 funds. And so for folks who want to know all those bills that were signed and you only got your 6 or 8 or 12 or 16 and folks was feeling all in their feelings about that and feeling like that was too much to give folks. Know that there were millions and millions of dollars that rained down upon us in our federal and city and county government specifically to be passed on to make COVID-19 easier to bear for folks in a city. And our city has allocated much of that to funding and initiatives like this, which are studies, task force, or things that actually have not helped at all anybody on the ground to be better off with the COVIDs, provide the COVID's protections. The only thing that you got from the COVID's money was the COVID's vaccine. And it is coming to an end, I believe, in May. So if you was on the fence about, you know what I'm saying, getting the vaccine or whatever, know that as of May, no free COVID things are going to be applicable anymore. So you won't get free tests, you won't get free vaccines.
I can't go to Kroger no more after May.
You will not.
They already cut off
You
some
will be
places.
having to go to your doctor, and your doctor will test. You'd have to pay for a test. It will not be free.
Get that copay in, baby.
That's a Memphis thing or a worldwide thing?
That's a
just
national, federal thing. They're finna cut that flow of funding.
Why?
Cause they said enough.
They ran
It ain't
out.
cause it ain't cause no.
They
There's
haven't
no.
run out.
They haven't run out. We make the money. Like there's a thing about the money.
Wow.
I mean, we can act like we don't, you know what I'm saying? But the reality is the economy we generate. The
Yeah,
economy
that's
is
true.
not a real thing. Like it's run on lots of suppositions, ins and outs.
Right.
That could be supposed in different ways to give folks different bags. So
You're saying all they doing with this $5 million is studying to see if they gonna give some more money.
and then they're gonna give a little bit of money some tanches of money at the end to some organizations that probably already received
Yeah,
money.
my cousin now.
So ain't enough. Why are they doing this?
Let the government.
That's a pretty straightforward answer.
Because the title sound like, But then the deep down study is like, what's the point of this thing?
It's like we need to understand already what reparations mean.
Like
Right.
Reparations has been enacted many, many times. Literally, every other minority group that has been infringed upon in any way has reparations.
Right.
Except us.
But we don't even want tax money.
Right. We mad at folks getting PPP loans. So you want folks to get caught up in them PPP loans.
I ain't mad at nobody, man. Do your thing, Big Daddy. You know
Man,
what
at
I'm
y'all.
saying?
Like I said, it's the criminalization. It's the criminalization of hood culture. Everything hood folks do got to be seen through a criminal lens. That's the reality. Everything. When you see a young black hood person being hood, you immediately think they a thug, they a gang member, that they are advocating for dysfunction, and they're in themselves a threat. That's the reality of it. And so this, feasibility of studies, all of that stuff, they don't want to get no money to no real folks. It's a working class black city.
They gonna give it to affluenza.
This is disheartening. Very,
Hurt my
very
feelings a little
disheartening.
bit.
Because when I heard it, I'm like, oh, 5 million. Oh, no. It's just stupid. I don't want to say stupid, but like,
And then we
They're
talking
playing
about,
with us.
even then, 5 million, when you talk about reparations in the city of
Yeah.
670 was 70%, or almost 65% of the city
black.
represent black. Like, what
Yeah.
5 million do?
it's nothing.
You're gonna be like the camp.
Y'all was in the strip
Lejeune,
club.
yeah.
What y'all say you make? 260? What do you mean? How many millions y'all
285.
make?
285
He probably threw that many away that
I mean,
night.
we ain't got the salary, NBA salaries worth for reparations in the city.
Bro, that's crazy. that contract was like, am I exaggerating?
285.
285. And yes,
Yeah.
and they saying it for.
Let's talk
They only gonna
comparison and numbers.
reparation me $5 million. This man getting 285.
Next year, I think next year is gonna start.
Me and others.
Yeah, next year's gonna start like 233.
And I get the money. I'm just
yeah,
talking
no,
about
just
the
saying.
comparison.
Yeah,
Comparison.
no, of
We
course,
talking
of course.
about-
Pay that man, but like I should be getting. It should be $1 billion then.
And again, in a city that spends over 60% of its budget on policing directly, because hood black folk got to be over policing over every single moment of their being has to be either police, surveilled, or making money. That's all you can do. And when you fall out of those things,
Yeah.
everybody want to push you back into those lanes. Slavery,
And flies.
white supremacy.
And that's why we don't want Ja on camera with guns right there.
No, that's
All right,
not
y'all,
why. That's
hold
why
on,
he should not be
We ain't got enough time.
penalized.
We gotta
Just
wrap
wanted
it
to
up.
add that in.
It
It
was.
protect them when you see them on camera.
Listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Tyke T Show. We love y'all. This is my least favorite part of the show because this is the end. Mike Keys, thank you. Twan G, what up, man? Thank
Howdy.
you. Bobte, I appreciate you. Dante, I appreciate you
It's
coming,
in there now.
man. Shahida, you know what it is, my dog. And Willmatic. Diamond, we're going to see you next week, hopefully. We will see y'all next week on the Tyke T Show. We love y'all. Never stop. Stay driven. Peace. Countdown.
Yeah, you been working all day. Yeah, you been working all night. Yeah, you been working long time. Yeah, it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the countdown. It's Friday afternoon, about to paint the town. Deal with the bush all week, about to go down. If you bringing bad vibes, gotta go now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the countdown. It's Friday afternoon, about to paint the town. Deal with the bush all week, about to go down. If you bringing bad vibes, gotta go now. Working all week in the gym for the summer. Coworkers keep hating, you the #1 stunner. They tryna turn the heater, make it hot like Tijuana. But you can't break it down, boy, I put that on my mama, yeah. Girl, you making head swing like Devontae. You are irreplaceable and that's worth to Beyonce. Let me get a taste of that cause you my favorite entree. You a warrior, ballin' on them just like Monte. At least I know I just can't help it. I want you to myself. I know it's kinda selfish. Yeah, just keep killing. Don't let them see you sweat. And just keep moving forward. Cause they are not a threat. Turn up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the countdown. It's Friday afternoon, about to paint the town. Deal with the bush all week, about to go down. If you bringing bad vibes, gotta go.